When I say I take off my lawyer hat and meet people where they're at, what I mean by that is I try to relate to people more on a personal level. A lot of this process of going into litigation, bringing a claim, filing a lawsuit can be very confusing. And I find that meeting my clients at their level and explaining to them this process, not as a lawyer, but as a person, provides my clients a lot of clarity, comfort, and trust in the process. What has helped me become a good personal injury attorney and a good fighter for my clients are my experiences starting back in law school. I've always been very interested in the process of trying cases and what it takes to build a case. That led me to join my school's trial team, where we competed against law schools around the country. Ultimately, we ended up winning several competitions, and I ended up winning Best Advocate my last year at law school, which was a big accomplishment for me. But it really helped me get the skills that I needed to feel more confident in the courtroom. And that ultimately led me going to the state attorney's office, where I handled different misdemeanor cases and juvenile cases and got a ton of experience trying cases. So once I felt like I had that experience under my belt, I brought those tools to civil litigation, where I now help people using those same skills get the justice and results they need when they've been injured in either an auto accident or on a premise. It's important for me to really dig into my cases and do the research because the devil really is in the detail. Although the law is what it is, the facts are always different, so no two cases are the same. So it's important that I know all the information I can about my clients, their background, their medical history, what their injuries are, what they're doing for medical treatment, if they're making a claim that they can't work anymore because of injuries they sustained through no fault of their own. It's important I have that information and all those details so I can help build my client's case to get the best results possible. When preparing a case for trial, it's important that we're not just focusing on, well, what are the hard numbers or the damages? So for example, the past medical bills. It's also really important to paint the story of, well, what does the future look like? Whether that's retaining an expert called a life care planner who can help us calculate, well, what are the future medical expenses for our clients? But also focusing on those non-economic damages, or what we call human damages, the pain and suffer, the value of what has been taken away from you, and the value of what's going to continue to be taken away from someone in the future who was involved in an accident through no fault of their own. For any of my clients, I'm 100% committed to giving them my undivided attention. I will push your case as far as I need to get you the best and fair and just result that I can. Prior to coming to Farah Farah, I worked on the other side of the fence, representing insurance companies. So I've been on the other side of the fence. I know how insurance companies work. So I have the added benefit of knowing how the other side does things and operates. So I can help you move your case forward and navigate it.